Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for the 30th of July. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, we'll pull one card for each sign, and we'll see where that leads us in our predictions for the day. If you know your sun sign, you can get a little bit of a juice from a little bit of juice from a quick little reading like this. If you know your house signs, you can actually get quite a bit of information. I shouldn't say your house signs, but your houses. Overall energy is the Ace of Wands. This talks about some type of new thing that makes us feel inspired, enthusiastic, something that we're excited about, and it's new. So we may not be taking action on it yet. It may be a new idea that we want to take action on, but it makes us feel really jazzed up in a good way. All right, let's look at how this plays out for all of the signs throughout the zodiac, starting with Aries. Two of Swords showing up in reverse. We're Aries people. Two of Swords. Okay, so Aries, definitely you have this new idea that you would love to move forward with, but it has you in some kind of confusion. Maybe you already felt like you had a plan or you had another new idea that you were moving forward with. Now, here's this other thing that comes along. It's brand new. You would like to move forward with it too. So it puts you in a state of confusion. What am I going to prioritize? What am I going to move forward with? What would be best for me to move forward with, this new idea or the other thing? Next up, we're looking at Taurus. By the way, Aries, that's a good thing to get a reading about, especially if it's an important decision. Taurus, King of Cups. So, Taurus, this tells me that this is some kind of idea or inspiration about something that you would like to do for someone that you care a lot, quite a lot. This could be for a partner, could be for a sibling, a child, a parent, or a tribe member, but it's somebody that you care a lot and you have a new idea about something that you would like to do to uh, to help them. Boop-a-da-doo-doo-doo. We're looking at Gemini. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Geminis, I think you're coming up with some kind of new idea that makes you really excited about how you can pay somebody off or pay somebody back. Maybe you're coming up with a bartering plan. Maybe you're coming up with an idea of something you can do on the side to make some extra money and pay something off more quickly than before. Whatever this idea is, it's one that you feel really great about. You're ready to move forward with it. Boop ba da doo doo doo. Cancers. Knight of Cups coming up in reverse. Boop ba da doo. Cancers, I think you have some kind of new idea about something that you would like to do to help rejuvenate yourself. For some of you, you may be literally trying to improve your health, but for others of you, this is more about, just giving yourself a chance to breathe from life's many different directions it's been pulling you in lately. Some great new idea about what you can do to help yourself, to rejuvenate yourself. Leo. Full card coming up in reverse, Leos. Full in reverse. So, Leos, this is really interesting because it talks about something that you began as a leap of faith in the past, and you didn't really know where this was going to take you. Now you're sort of coming to a point where you're reevaluating this leap of faith. You're looking at it and you're recognizing the good that has come out of following through on that leap of faith. But you're wondering, is the time for that over? Did I get all the good juice out of that? Is it time to now let it go? Or should I continue on? Is there more good to come out of me continuing on with whatever this is? So this fool says, yes, you're continuing on. And with that overall energy, I think you're feeling very inspired and excited, enthusiastic about continuing on with this. I think you're seeing quite clearly where you can get more good out of this thing that, this may even be good that you never really planned or thought of when you first started this leap of faith that's showing up now. Anyway, you're really excited about it, no matter whether you knew it was coming or not in the past. Boop-a-doo-doo, Virgo. Lover's card coming up in reverse. Virgos, you may be coming away from some kind of partnership with great gusto. A lot of energy around this idea of being in a partnership with somebody but not being on the same page, maybe even not being on the same page enough to come out of that partnership completely. I would say probably with that ace of, what do they call that? Ace of Wands in this deck. I would say it's very likely that you're coming out of that partnership. And I think you're coming out of it with a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm. This is not just a, I'm going to sneak out here and not burn any bridges while I go type of energy. Okay. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Did I get everybody? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Yep, Libra's turn. Ace of Swords showing up in reverse, Libras. So Libras, I think you're passing along good information or good advice to somebody in your sphere of influence with a lot of enthusiasm. Try not to be too bossy. Try to keep it good advice, not good directive. All right, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see what we have. Three of Wands. Okay, so Scorpios, we have some kind of plan for the future, for the long term that we're feeling very excited and enthusiastic about. I like that. I like that. All right, Sagittarius. 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 Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Bringing an end to some kind of long-term source of tension or disagreement or friction. You're putting that to bed, bringing it to an end, and you're doing so with great enthusiasm. I like it. I like it. This can be, paying off a debt. If this was like a debt that really just stressed you out every month or every time it was due, like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be able to pull it off this time? This can be getting that thing paid off so it's no longer hanging over your head. This can also be a relationship where this other person was toxic, or maybe the combination of you guys was toxic, putting that thing to bed. A lot of different ways this can play out, but something that has been causing tension or friction for the long term, you are bringing it into it. You're shutting it down, removing the power from that situation. Yeah, I've said enough. I'm sure you get the picture. All right, Capricorn. Boop, ba-da-doop, boop, boo. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Capricorns, you've got a lot to do, and you're making sure that you keep everything covered. You're keeping everything balanced. It may feel a little hectic. Other people are feeling like you're handling things gracefully. I think even if it does feel a little hectic, I think you're feeling really, you know, inspired by doing this. This is feeling really good to you. Just the challenge of it and accomplishing the challenge of it, I think is feeling really good to you. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. What do we have? Aquarius. My screensaver came on. You guys are feeling really excited about work. Workity work, work. You guys are feeling inspired about the work that you're doing today. You're getting into it. We like that. Next up, let's look at Pisces. Do you know, I was just thinking, I know a lot of Aquarians who do real estate and enjoy their work. Aquarius is really good at looking at the details of something. So that kind of makes sense about being in real estate. All right, let's look at Pisces. Get away from my little wandering mind here and let's stay focused. Stay focused. Pisces, Eight of Cups coming up here with the Ace of Wands overall. You're walking away from some kind of situation that has made you feel depleted or exhausted with the Ace of Wands. This is interesting. So some of you Pisces, I think you're just kind of daydreaming about it. It sounds really good. You may be getting ready to put in a plan so that you can do that. Whenever you do that, you're going to do it with great gusto. But for others of you, you're walking away from something that makes you feel depleted or exhausted, and you're doing it today. And I just feel like I feel like you're not trying to be quiet about this at all. I feel like it feels really good to you to be walking away from this. I don't think you're making any bones about that. Other people might wish you would be a little bit more quiet about it, but you have a lot of feeling around this walking away. I think you know that this is a good thing for you. You aren't afraid to say it. Doesn't matter if it makes somebody else uncomfortable. Maybe it should make them uncomfortable. All right. Anyway, that's what I've got for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate all of your kind support. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, for sharing this out to the world, and also for your comments down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And remember, you can check your little subscriptions tab on the side of your YouTube screen if you're on your, I think that works if you're on your desktop. I think on the phones it's on the bottom. But you can see what the people you've subscribed to have put out that way rather than if you just go to your homepage, you kind of get random stuff that YouTube tries to throw to you. But if you want to see the people you've subscribed to, you have to go to your subscriptions link. It's amazing how many people I've come across who don't know that. So that's why I'm sharing that right now. But anyway, subscribe to me if you like this type of reading. And also, I am doing live readings either on the phone or online today. All you have to do is check out my website. It has all my contact information. Reach out to me and we'll get you scheduled quickly, quickly, quickly. Thank you guys very much for being here. Everybody have a fantastic day. Peace out.